I had so many funny things to like chime in because with me going back to the gym, like this could be a topic we talk about all the time because there's a difference between talking about my fatness, which is offensive to other people of view, and my fitness, which, if you really want to break it down, okay, that can affect like the healthcare system and my health. Like most people are more concerned with the fatness, which is like offensive for them to view.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a huge. I had a conversation with one of my girls who work here, and we did a little video of her modeling some looks, and she has a bit of a tummy, but I mean, she looks amazing in all of her clothes, and she's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And the way people are coming for her in the comments on Facebook and Instagram, I'm like, what in the world? I mean, like they just, oh my God, she looks horrible. And why would she ever? And I would never. And she needs to put some Spanx on. I mean, just all kind of crazy. I mean, there were a lot of people still saying nice and wonderful things, but the amount of people who were just like
Mean.
dogging her.
Mean.
I think
What are you getting out of this? Like, what do you have to gain by tearing somebody down like that? Like,
It's
public.
100% of them feeling ashamed of that part of their body. So they think that she has to feel
yes.
ashamed
Yes,
of that part of
absolutely.
her body.
Yeah.
That's what I was
it
going to
is.
say,
So
Amber.
they
And
want
I
to
really,
bring her down to their level.
Yep.
well, and I think also, and this is why I said congratulations to your mom, Letitia, because, not everybody's childhood has been positive as relates to
Yeah.
weight. If you had a mom who was heavier, some mothers are so hard on themselves that the child witnessed the mother saying bad things about herself. She doesn't carry herself like your mother did, proud and showing that it's okay. And even though I am larger, I'm still happy. No, what people are seeing is mom saying, look at all this weight, girl. I gotta lose this weight, girl. I'm just so fat and so therefore, what happens is the child absorbs that, and so
Right.
then as they grow up, they begin to then look at everyone else and say, "Oh, because this is what I learned. This is what I feel about myself. My mother felt that way." They project that on to other people.
Exactly.
But to me, like I said, it's all in how you feel about yourself. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, you sometimes can't erase the way you were brought up and that negativity about your body that you
Right.
were it was just put upon you by your
Yeah.
surroundings and what you
Because
witnessed.
I don't think moms always realize that kids are
They don't.
absorbing. You hit the nail on the head. Like that is 100%. I remember my mom being very skinny and not being satisfied with her body. And then I was not skinny at all. I was a very chubby child and thinking if there's something wrong with her, that means
Then there's
there's an
definitely
incredible amount of things wrong with me. Like no wonder no one loves me.
Yeah.
Yes, it all starts in childhood. And so we carry these things with us. And once we kind of get it in our heads that this is negative, I ought to feel bad about how I look. I should not celebrate my curves. This is something I need to cover up. I need to be embarrassed about this. My mother was embarrassed, so
Absolutely.
I should be embarrassed. And therefore, this is why you've got people who point at Lizzo or point at anyone who has a
Right.
belly or rolls or little curves and flanks in the back and say, girl, she need to cover that. And what she thinks she doing? That's because of what they
Looking
learned.
fine. That's what
Yeah.
That's right. Looking fine.
Yeah.
Anybody who suggests Spanx, have you ever worn Spanx? They'll cut off your circulation.
Yeah. And my thing is like I used to be so ashamed of my belly, but like I heard some other comedian say like my whole body is a boob. Boys love boobs. And like that just like changed my mind because you gotta think like boobs are squishy. Like there's an influencer, her name is Alicia McCarville, and her boyfriend or husband now is like super hot and super fit. He's like six pack, just fit as F. And people are attacking them saying that he's only with her for money or only with her for because he's on the down low or whatever. And it's like guys are attracted to different things. Just because he wants his body to look a certain way doesn't mean he wants her body to look a certain way.
Right.
And I think like I wasn't blessed with a great family that was supportive, but my partner is very supportive, and that made all the difference. Having, like you were talking about your family and your friends supporting you. I have a partner he glows me up all the time. And I'm like, oh, this is why I can be successful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people don't understand just having somebody, even if it's just one person who
voice.
believes in you. Yeah. I mean, you can have all the confidence in the world, but
Hi,
when
guys.
you are taking darts and darts by
Bye-bye,
and all that
Jamie.
kind of stuff, it's just really hard to stay motivated and stay
Yeah.
encouraged,
Yeah.
So,
I did in the end of March, March was Lymphedema Awareness Month, and the end of March, Snapchat did a story on my journey with
Very
lymphedema.
successful story for you.
Yeah, over 1 million, some of you, I know. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
ooh,
I'm so
I
proud of
want to see it.
So proud of
Yeah, that was very good.
Oh, I want to see it. Tell me about it, Amy.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
My thing was that body positivity, I talk about how I tried to change my identity because I didn't fit in. And now I'm so thankful for that journey because of who I can impact and how I can help lives. But my supporter, the one area that I cried on was when my husband talked about me being a hero, and I didn't have that support growing up. And so when you talked about it, it was emotional for me because that one person turned everything around for me.
Yeah.
And I believed in myself when I never did before. So when you talk about your husband, I can relate to what you're saying completely. And I'm not gonna cry, but
I know. I'm like, girl, I did my eyelashes too good now. They gotta laugh on.
it took me a long time to put mine on today. But,
Yeah.
Wow.
that support system is so important. And that's why I asked you what kept you going, because I know so many women are still struggling to find that support. And they're beautiful women, no matter what
Right.
size they are. And
Right.
that's the story that needs to get out is you're beautiful, no matter
Exactly.
what.
Yeah.
And you are a ray of sunshine to share that today.
Oh,
And
thank you.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
Oh
are.
my
And your
God.
husband, give your husband kudos for us. Give him a hug for us.
I will.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's,
That is awesome. Really
that
is.
that's what really, and like Amber has a great partner, and Tina has a great partner, and we can all agree that that makes a big difference in our
Yeah.
lives, even if we're not battling anything else. Just to get
Right.
up every day, it just
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So thank you, and I can't wait to connect with you. And
Ooh,
I think it's great
same.
what you're doing. Yeah.
All of you. I want everybody's info. I want to stay in touch with you.
We should